Today I've got something for you. I want to show you. Oops. Fitting for the winter. What is this? These are snowshoes. Yeah, here. That's a wooden frame, and yeah, it's inside all these trimmings here inside. This is rawhide. Rawhide, what it is? When you have an animal, you killed an animal for food, then you have the skin, and the skin is just cleaned up, dried, and cut in small laces, and then sewn together. And rawhide is a funny thing, a funny working, behaving item. It's stretching when it dries. So it's also, you also will see rawhide on drums for the covering up of drums. So you heat up a drum and it gets sound because the rawhide stretches. So yeah, these are coming from Canada, from white Canada, but the whites also used the patterns of Native American snowshoes or First Nation snowshoes. And what I want to talk about today is how can you see that a snowshoe is made by Native American people here in the Woodland Cree? Yeah, and not from whites. It's really interesting. You see both pairs here. One's a little bit finer, but that's not the problem. When you see them from the side, you see these red tassels here, these wool tassels, and this is a very common thing. You on these wool tassels, you see that they are Native American made. It sounds a little bit strange, but that's very common for I think it's Cree people, that they, when they lose them in the snow, you will, with the red tassel, you will better see them, and that's why they did the tassels on that. These are a little bit eaten up, but will work too. These are a little bit gone now because the stretch is not very perfect anymore. They're just for decorations. But it's a funny thing that you can see with very tiny things, with very tiny details, that who made what. So and the story behind even a pair of daily items like snowshoes. In the old times, 18th, 19th century and before, when there were people going for hunt and snow came up and they had their snowshoes at home, then they sometimes, there are examples in books and in museums where, for example, for the Iroquois people, that they used a simple frame from a willow, just made a circle or made such a drop version, and then they had woven some small rawhide laces inside, very rudimentary, and even used these for going back home. So interesting things, how you can come home in snow. So if this was a little bit interesting, so please look for the other videos. I have more of these fancy, funny things I talk about from my prop hire, specialized in Native American stuff, but also historic stuff. And yeah, see you later.